Hello there, beautiful souls. This is the June Tarot reading for Libra. As usual, only take what resonates and know that you are a powerful creator. Nothing is ever set in stone. You are always in charge on what you want to take on from these readings. You are in charge of creating your own path as you go it. And yeah, just keep that in mind. Do not ever give your power away to others. And take everything with a grain of salt. So what we have for you guys in the month of June is the Drowned King, which is a very interesting energy because this is somebody who has received a low blow. This is something that hit you below the belt, that came out of the blue, that really brought you to your knees. It's like somebody kicking you from behind into your kneecap and making you crumble down. So it felt like you were up on a very high status here, so to speak, or you just felt like nobody could touch you. For some of you, it could have to do with a bit of being above others or kind of looking down on others. Okay, I'm just saying it as I see it. It's not for everybody, of course, so don't take it if it doesn't resonate. But I feel like this low blow has brought you to your knees, and it has learned or taught you a very important lesson here. Because this low blow is bringing you down for a reason. This was meant for you to learn because it teaches you humility. It teaches you to enjoy the little things in life. It teaches you that your status isn't important, that your ego isn't important. So this is a total transformation here of yourself, of your identity, and that's also kind of the losing of the ego a little bit. So whatever has happened in your life recently that made you feel really low, that came in for a reason, to teach you humility, to teach you that even though the world might regard you as a failure, or maybe you have failed at something or been defeated by somebody else or by a situation, there's still room for happiness and for growth and for love for you, for just for being who you are. And it has nothing to do with your status in this world. It has nothing to do with the material riches or with what you own. It has nothing to do with your ego, how others see you. And that's the important lesson here for those of you who have received this low blow. We have the happy card. So this is healing after being brought to your knees and having hope in a situation where you feel like everybody's coming for you. Okay, so this has a lot to do with emotions, of course, because we have the Drowned King, and drowning happens underwater. So this might be very emotional for you right now. You might feel like, yeah, like somebody brought you to your knees and you're feeling very low with your energy. But this is the chance for you to realize that happiness comes from little things, from everyday things in your life, not from your status, not from your looks, not from what you own, not from your job. You know, that's the main lesson here for those of you who resonate with it. And there's a lot of happiness coming towards you in the month of June and beyond. So you will have a beautiful summer, regardless of what is happening in your outside world. We have the Castle here. So some of you are really happy where you're at the moment. You're very much focused on your own four walls. Some of you maybe want to hide within your walls because of something that has been going on concerning your status or something like that. So you want to withdraw, you would love to hide at home at best and do not leave your house because you just feel safe and secure within your own four walls. Some of you might be moving or renovating at home also. But this is also your loved ones who support you here. So you have a very close-knit family, or for some of you who don't have a family, it's like your closest friends, your soul family, of course, that you are surrounding yourself with, that will give you the sense of happiness, that will help you lift yourself off from the ground once again. We also have the Unseen card, and as far as I remember, you already got that in the last reading. And I do shuffle these cards. I just want to get kind of connected to them before I do your readings, so it's not like I choose them or something. But it's interesting because, you know, whenever I do readings, they are kind of unconsciously kind of are connected to the last month, unless something major happens. That major transformation can always happen, but usually they are kind of the same as the previous energy or build up from there. Okay, so do not worry. That's actually a good sign if you kind of come across the same messages over and over again, because it's a confirmation that this is the kind of right reading if you resonate with it. I'm not saying everybody's resonating with my readings, but actually that's a good sign that you're on the right track and that you're kind of, that life is evolving for you in the best way possible. So the unseen is your spirit guides working behind the veil for you. They are preparing something really beautiful, and that you just should be happy, enjoy the moment, be here and now, enjoy your time at home with your family or with your loved ones, with your soul family, and have this close-knit cycle. You don't need to get out there and be admired by everybody. You just have who you need by your side, is what I'm getting. And you're prepared for something bigger, something greater, something that will make you really happy. You just have to have hope and trust that everything will turn out in the best way possible. And we also have the Starborn, so you will be reborn in the best way possible. You have been brought to your knees, but by learning this lesson of humility, you will come back better, wiser, more grown, of course, because a little bit of your ego has fallen away in the process, and you will shine in a much more brighter light here, because you embody much more consciousness and much more of your higher self and less of the ego, less of the materialistic 3D world. So this is your time to rise and shine, and just know that even if you might feel very low right now, that this is being prepared for you. Some of you might get famous for something that they do, but for most of you, I'm just getting that this is you kind of recuperating yourself, healing from something that gave you a low blow, that brought you down emotionally a little bit, and you will kind of shine again, and things will start to brighten up for you from June onwards, is what I'm getting. Let's see, Libra, what else do we have for you guys? Son of Pentacles, this is slow and steady wins the race. This is the Knight of Pentacles energy, which is slowly moving forward and gaining stability in the process, gaining groundedness. So for those of you who have dealt with a defeat, for those of you who have dealt with financial loss or something like that, you will be recuperating your losses. You will be regaining... Why do I hear regaining consciousness? I hope that all of you are fine health-wise, but you know the Pentacles are also about your health. So if you have had health issues, they are getting better slowly but surely. And this is a slow process because it's long-lasting, okay? So this is very Saturnian energy. It's not happening from one day to the next, but it's slow recuperation. So you will feel like you get better a little more each day, but then it's gonna last for a long time, and it will make you stronger than before, even with this process. And also money-wise, this will give you a long-term stability with your finances if you're kind of working towards that goal here. With the Father of Swords, there is an energy of you being really wise, really logical. You could have people in your life who have that energy of Aquarius. This is you learning something very important. It's learning a life lesson here and being supported. So there is this own inner wisdom that you can tap into. If you have questions about where your path is leading you, I just feel like intuitively you know where this is going. With the Son of Wands in the reverse, it just feels like your fun is being dulled a little bit. You feel like you want to hide. You kind of just want to close yourself in. You cannot really come out of your shell. You cannot enjoy... friends so much at this time, is what I'm getting. You just want to be with your closed ones, and you need this kind of time for yourself, because I just feel a lot of energy has been drained by another person, by a situation, by this low blow that you were receiving, and you need to kind of take this time for you to heal and regain your energy by enjoying the little things in life, by taking it day by day, of course. We have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Please excuse me while I get the card. All right, so this is a beautiful energy because it shows that you have been through the ringer, but you are recuperating, you are kind of coming out, you're regenerating here, whatever was going on. And for most of you, this will be concerning money or career or even health, because we have the Pentacles. Can also be a relationship that was disrupted, or that you were disappointed by, of course. But something that was or seemed very stable was kind of taken away from you, or like you said, your status, your feeling like you're on top of the world was being taken away from you. But again, this is a learning for you, a teaching that you should find happiness in the little things of life. But you're getting there, guys. You are You are getting your mojo back here. Yeah, you're working towards something here. You could be working together with other people towards a common goal, or this is just you kind of getting your power back and building your groundedness up. You know, this is a mountain that's represented here, and that's very strong. I mean, trees are grounded, plants are grounded, but the most grounded energy that I can think of is a huge mountain, right? So that's very stable energy that you are building towards in cooperation with others. So this could also be your family supporting you here or your friends. And you might be here at the bottom, but that's where all the groundedness is happening, and you are kind of building yourself up stronger than before, more stable than before, okay? Yeah, the Nine of Wands wants to remind you that you are almost there. You need to kind of keep going. Do not give up. There is still a little bit of this path to go. You're just at the beginning of regaining your energy, your strength, but this is the wounded warrior energy in the reverse. So it's time for you to keep going. Keep going and have faith. Everything will work out fine. You are headed towards independence. Nine of Pentacles energy is very good concerning money, but also in terms of you being unattached to anybody's opinion, to anybody's welfare, to anybody's sympathy. It doesn't really matter. You are standing tall and strong on your own, and this is where you're headed here, Libra. I love this. Being really independent, money-wise or just emotionally independent. Let's get one more card for advice for you guys. What should you focus on right now? Of course, you should focus on being happy in the here and now. And the Eight of Swords in the reverse reminds us that if we are in midst of this transformation, it can feel like we want to hide ourselves. We want to close ourselves off from others, from the world, from everything that's happening around us. But it's really important that we get out of this misery that we are imposing upon ourselves, because the Eight of Swords also implies that we are limiting ourselves by our own thoughts. We think that we are not good enough. We think that we have done something wrong. This could be around guilt or shame or something, but you definitely need to let this go, because you can move out of these swords. They are not imprisoning you. It's you with your own way of thinking that is holding yourself back. So this is part of this process that you're in, that you find a way out of this yourself. Four of Wands in the reverse. Whenever you think that a sort of stability is breaking away in the outside world, just know that you can rely on your inner stability, on these kind of people supporting you, on your spirit guide supporting you. It's a reminder from spirit that you need to have trust that everything will be fine. You are caught here. Whenever you fall, you are being caught by your angels, your guides. That's what they want you to know. So do not give up hope. Get out of your limiting beliefs or of your negative beliefs. And I just feel you will rise here again in the month of June and beyond, and come out from this energy that is holding you down a little bit right now. All right, Libra, let's close this off with one more oracle card. Or to let it go, right? Okay, so it's really important that you let go any sort of energy, any sort of emotion that is feeling dark, that is feeling negative, because you are limiting yourself by thinking about this over and over again. Green is also the color of hope, and it's really important that you kind of regain your hope and focus on the things that will come towards you, this kind of learning process that you are undergoing, this transformation that you're undergoing, because you're headed towards something really beautiful. With the number 22 reducing to a 6, you are headed towards success and something really stable and beautiful here. As soon as you let go of something that has hurt you, that has brought you down, try to sit with it, try to accept it, integrate it, and then let it finish, let it go. A merry motive. This is really important, again, in terms of what we just said, because it's about what makes you happy. So the whole process that some of you have gone through has just come into your life to make you see what truly is motivating you in life. And for some of you, this is a crumbling down of the old world, of the 3D, because it's no longer serving you. And that's a very important lesson, because money doesn't make you happy, success doesn't make you happy, achieving something cannot permanently make you happy, because these are just outside things that feed our ego. So your learning process here, for some of you, if you want to take this, do not take anything that you do not want to take. But I feel like this is really important for those of you who want to ascend to the 5D world, that you let go of these kind of extrinsic motivators that promise you status, that give you good opinions of people who look up to you. You don't need that. You should be intrinsically motivated if you want to ascend to the 5D world, and just enjoy the little things in life, nature, your loved ones, and just be happy in the present moment, and do not let yourself get dragged down by anything that is happening around you, because it's not important. True happiness can only be found within yourself. Everything else can be let go, and I just feel like you are in this process of realizing that if you want that. Not everybody's on the same journey, but those of you open to that, I just feel like you will be born again in this very beautiful, strong energy, and with a brighter and higher consciousness than ever before. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm wishing you all the best. Bye bye.